Spain versus Argentina. Two nations that sing their national anthems in the same language. One arrived as a colonizer, the other is the offspring of the colonized. This is not merely a football final. It is a reunion of a family that never got along. After 534 years. The year was 1492. They arrived on this continent for the first time. They brought no ball, but rather the cross and the sword. They sought no goals, but gold. The official historical record states, Spain discovered America. The skeptic asks, how can you discover a continent that had already been inhabited for 15,000 years by 50 million people? What they carried out was not a discovery, but a forced takeover. The encomienda, a system of forced labor, a smallpox epidemic that wiped out 90% of the indigenous population, and a new language imposed through bloodshed. Look at Argentina today. Its name comes from argentum, the Latin word for silver. The Spanish named it so because they believed a mountain of silver lay there. As for the indigenous peoples, the Mapuche, Guarani, Quechua, they were all but annihilated. They were replaced by Europeans of Spanish descent who speak Spanish today, yet do not identify as Spanish. A child who hates his father, but bears his father's surname. And tonight, history repeats itself on the pitch. Watch Spain play tiki-taka, short, precise, commanding passes, elegant. Much like the way their empire once dominated the map. Everything had to revolve around Madrid. Everything had to be orderly. Watch Argentina play, tough, tenacious, cunning, a fight for survival. They don't play beautifully, they play to win, much like how their ancestors had to survive on the Pampas after being abandoned by their colonial masters. Spain's opening goal. People in Madrid cheer, we rule the Americas once more. Argentina's equalizer. A stadium full of Latin immigrants in New Jersey erupts. They sing in Spanish to defeat Spain. Ironic, isn't it? Spain never truly left the Americas. They simply changed form. From a fleet of ships to La Liga, from governors general to coaches, from an imposed language to a language that has now become a weapon against them. So who will win tonight? If Spain wins, it will be their second World Cup title. A confirmation that the father remains superior. But if Argentina wins, it will be a far more painful story. The illegitimate son who succeeded, the son whose language, religion, and even name were bestowed upon him by his father.